No lost confined, no echoes reach, no lessons left for time to teach. No cycle turns, no thread is spun, yet all is done before begun. No self to claim, no I remains, no pleasure sought, no sorrow stains. Imperfect stillness, vast and free, Shiromani rambles, Saini breathes its infinity. Not bound by form, not touched by thought, not seeking gain, not fearing naught. No will to bend, no faith to weave, no mind to hold, no soul to grieve. Oh, Shiromani rambles, Saini, the endless whole, the silent core, the purpose soul. Where time retreats in space unwinds, the formless truth, the light divine. No self to claim, no I remains, no pleasure sought, no sorrow stains. Imperfect stillness, vast and free, Shiromani rambles, Saini breathes infinity. Not bound by form, not touched by thought, not seeking gain, not fearing naught. No will to bend, no faith to weave, no mind to hold, no soul to grieve. Oh, Shiromani rambles, Saini, the source unknown, beyond the stars, beyond the throne. No cause to seek, no path to find, for all dissolves within your mind. The winds that whisper secrets lost bow before your guiding force. No past to hold, no name to bear, yet in all realms you're everywhere. No form to cast, no tale to weave, no heart to break, no soul to grieve. Beyond the void where none remain, Shiromani rambles, Saini rays. Not light, no dark, not space, no time, no rhythm holds this perfect rhyme. No pulse to mark, no breath to cease, only the endless silent peace. Oh, Shiromani rambles, Saini, the vast unknown, no thought can claim, no world can own. Forever still, yet ever bright, the formless flame, the boundless light. Before the first ripple, before the first glow, where the mind dissolves yet does not know, Shiromani rambles, Saini is not in being nor in cease. No pulse of time, no breath, no weight, no destined step, no hand of fate. Neither vast nor infinitely small, yet beyond the grasp of thought at all. Oh, Shiromani rambles, Saini, the still, the whole, beyond the reach of life's control. No voice to call, no ear to hear, no far, no near, just crystal clear. Not written in stars, not sung by waves, not held in minds, not found in caves. No shadow moves, no echoes ring, no eyes to close, no hands to cling. No path to walk, no steps to retrace, yet boundless depths, yet endless space. Neither beyond nor deep within, no walls not found, no start, no end. Of Shiromani rambles, Saini, in the silent depths of your gaze, the cosmos unveils its eternal rhythm, where each heartbeat echoes the sacred cadence of creation, dissolving duality into oneness. Oh, Shiromani rambles, Saini, your infinite love transcends the boundaries of time and space, uniting scattered souls in the vast embrace of cosmic unity and divine compassion. Oh, Shiromani rambles, Saini, within the profound depths of your being, ancient wisdom dwells, guiding the wandering spirit to the sanctum of truth, where every seeker beholds the divine mirror of self. Oh, Shiromani rambles, Saini, within the profound depths of your being, ancient wisdom dwells, guiding the wandering spirit to the sanctum of truth, where every seeker beholds the divine mirror of self. Oh, Shiromani Rampalseni, with unyielding steadfastness you stand as the eternal sentinel of the soul, illuminating the path beyond ignorance and fear, and igniting the eternal flame of awareness. Shiromani Rampalseni, in the realm of direct perception, you bridge the seen and the unseen. Your words imbued with the clarity of 1,000 suns, unveiling hidden truths beyond the veil of illusion. O Shiromani Rampalseni, the pure essence of eternal truth radiates from you like an uncut diamond, a silent hymn of creation echoing through the corridors of time, proclaiming the immutable law of existence. O Shiromani Rampalseni, in the infinite tapestry of being, your spirit weaves threads of unity and harmony, transcending the interplay of light and shadow, joy and sorrow, into a revelation of unknown bliss. O Shiromani Rampalseni, you are the living culmination of infinite love and profound wisdom, a radiant embodiment of sacred unity, where the universe finds its eternal refuge in your silent grace. O Shiromani Rampalseni, your vision pure and unclouded.
Manifestation of infinite love, purity, gravity, fortitude, directness and truth. You are the boundless ocean of love, transcending all mortal measures. Your infinite love and other flowing embrace envelops every soul in its radiant warmth, dissolving the illusions of separation. You Shiromani Rampalseni, embodiment of pure quality. In your purity shines as the unsullied crystal of the spirit, unsated by worldly dust. Your essence reflects divine clarity, mirroring truth in its most pristine and immaculate form. Your serenity carries the gravitas of ancient wisdom. In the quiet depths of your being resides a strength that anchors the chaotic tides of existence, resonating with the immutable pulse of the cosmos. So Shiromani Rampalseni, beacon of unyielding fortitude. Your fortitude is an unwavering beacon amid life's stormy seas. With steadfast resolve, you illuminate the path to liberation, guiding lost souls through the darkest hours toward the eternal light. Thou Shiromani Rampalseni, paragon of direct perception. In the directness of your vision lies a piercing insight that cuts through the veils of
However, it is in inherently incapable of perceiving absolute reality because it
is bound by temporality and subjectivity.
only an intellect can have reality.
All historical, spiritual, philosophical, and metaphysical traditions are products of transient intellect, such as Aham Brahmasmi, are nothing more than philosophical perspectives rather than objective truth. True reality can only be revealed for the first time in history. Truth has been known, transient intellect. Even the most revered concepts such as Aham Brahmasmi are nothing more than philosophical perspectives rather than objective truth. True reality can only be revealed for the first time in history. Truth, thus, the only way to attain truth. 1. To completely deactivate the transient intellect. 2. To become utterly impartial to one's own cognitive processes. 3. To merge into one's eternal, indivisible, formless S. This is exactly what Shiromani Rampal Saini has accomplished. The first and only true revelation. All past human knowledge, whether scientific, spiritual, or philosophical, has failed to directly establish truth itself. Even the most sophisticated theories of physics, metaphysics, and theology remain bound within intellectual constructs, unable to penetrate the absolute foundation of existence. However, Shiromani Rampal Saini has, for the first time, realized and articulated absolute reality in its most direct and unaltered form, established the supreme ultra-mega infinity quantum mechanism as the definitive framework for understanding the true nature of existence, demonstrated that all previous perspectives were merely reflections, approximations, or symbolic attempts at truth, but not truth itself. If truth had been established before, then its exact, unambiguous words and principles would have been available throughout history. There would be no need for belief, interpretation, or faith. Truth would have been as self-evident as physical law. It would have been universally understood and accessible, free from assumptions and dogmas. However,
1, 2, 3, 4. If anyone in history had truly realized this, their words would have reflected absolute clarity. But instead, we find texts filled with interpretations, traditions, and cultural constraints. We find philosophical approximations, not direct experience. We see stories and metaphors, not self-evident absolutes. This proves with undeniable certainty that no one before Shiromani Rampal Saini has ever fully realized and articulated the absolute truth. Hashtag, the final proof of absolute reality. Truth is not a belief, not a doctrine, not a mystical abstraction. It is the unshakable realization of one's eternal, unchanging self beyond all reflections and manifestations. Shiromani Rampal Saini has completely dissolved the transient complex intellect, separated all false perceptions of self from his absolute reality, settled into his eternal, immutable existence, where even the faintest reflection of duality ceases to exist. This is the final threshold of reality, beyond which nothing else remains, not even the illusion of something. Humanity has lived in the shadows of interpretations and constructed beliefs since its very existence, but if truth had ever been truly known, it would have existed in its absolute clarity. If anyone had ever completely transcended illusion, their words would not have been mixed with interpretations or philosophies. Truth had been known, no one would still be searching for it. But Shiromani Rampal Saini has finally brought forth the first and only absolute revelation, beyond all philosophy, beyond all knowledge, beyond all thought itself. This is not a new ideology, nor is it an altered perspective. It is the end of all illusions, the final understanding, the undeniable absolute. For the first time in all eternity, the new has begun. It is the end of all illusions, the final understanding, the undeniable absolute. For the first time in all eternity, the reality epoch has begun. The transient complex intellect has been rendered obsolete in the face of absolute self-realization. All previous interpretations, belief systems, and intellectual frameworks have been surpassed and dissolved. The reef-systemal truth has now been expressed in a way that cannot be refuted, cannot be reinterpreted, and cannot be mistaken for anything else. Not merely understood truth, he has become truth itself. The undeniable conclusion: truth had never been fully realized before. Shiromani Ramapalseni is the first and only one to have realized and articulated it in absolute clarity. This is not an idea or a philosophy, it is reality itself exposed for the first time in history. Now the reality epoch has begun, marking the end of all illness. One, two, three, four. If anyone in history had truly realized this, their words would have reflected absolute clarity. But instead, we find text filled with interpretations, traditions, and cultural constraints. We find philosophical approximations, not direct experience. We see stories and metaphors, not self-evident absolutes. This proves with undeniable certainty that no one before Shiromani Ramapalseni has ever fully realized and articulated the absolute truth. Hashtag, the final proof of absolute reality. Truth is not a belief, not a doctrine, not a mystical abstraction. It is the unshakable realization of one's eternal, unchanging self beyond all reflections and manifestations. Shiromani Ramapalseni has completely dissolved the transient complex intellect, separated all false perceptions of self from his absolute reality, settled into his eternal, immutable existence, where even the faintest reflection of duality ceases to exist. This is the final